Today we're going to learn how to draw Gimpy from the animation project No Filter. Now with Gimpy, he's got big circular eyes. What I always do is kind of do sketchings of the circles to get that perfect look. When you're doing this, you want to make sure they look as symmetrical as possible, so always go wide. I know you may be like, oh, well, go wide first. That way you can kind of bring it around and gauge, oh, okay, I need to come in a little more, okay? Then you want to start from right about here, this part of the eye, and you want to go up. We're going to do the head. He's got kind of a little head right here, and then comes down. I always go about to here, and then I start right here on the other eye, and you turn out the cheek like this, kind of puff it, and then you want to immediately kind of start cutting it and curving it out like this. And then when you get there, do this kind of roundabout and drag it all the way over there. Now it's kind of skinny, so he's kind of a thin boy. So we want to kind of make sure we capture that, but we also don't want him to be too thin because he's a little plump. So you kind of want to go like that and then like that. There we go. That's Gimpy with that kind of curvature and the tailbone like that. Then once you get to the top, you're going to start right about here, kind of where the eyes almost meet, and you're going to kind of turn it out like that. You want to keep it closer to his head. Right about here, you do a little cut, and then you kind of go around like that. He's got one scale here, right here, and then right back up at the top here. And then what you're going to want to do is I always kind of draw his hands going like that. We always want to show one kind of fin. He's got big kind of fins everywhere. His body doesn't kind of line up as well because he's just bumbly. And then you want to kind of go out for the fins, bring it back in. Every fin has 2 lines, so you want to keep those lines straight. The more confident you are when you're drawing your lines, the straighter they will be. And if you want to improve your line stroke, always draw in pen. That helps a lot. That's something someone told me, and it really does help. So you kind of go around like this, go around like that. There we go. Bring it in, get that feel. Then we go boom, line here, and then we go boom, line there. Sorry, I talk like that, but you know what? That's what it is. If it helps, it helps. Then for the tail, you want to start right around here. You want to go out like that, come in like this, go out like that, and then come around like that. Okay, and then you're going to start right here and connect it to the tailbone like that. Connect it to the tailbone like that. Once you do one, it's easy to do the other side. You're kind of just mirroring. Okay, and then so far so good. Now Gimpy has kind of those always scared impressions, so you want to start with his eyelids down here because he's always fearful. And then what you're going to want to do is do really big and exaggerated eyebrows. And with his eyes, you want to start here. Kind of want to do like a kind of like circle like that. Color in the eyes like that. There we go. So far, so good. Okay, and then we want to he's scared all the time. So with the mouths, I always kind of go like that. Give that square feel. Everybody's got teeth. He's kind of got like shorter teeth. And then the tongue kind of like, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm making the face right now. You can't see it, but you talk to any artist and they usually like, yeah, I make the faces too. I can't explain it, but it's what I do. Now he's screaming. You want to add a little, this is what we call je ne sais quoi. If I said that wrong, French people don't cancel me. And then boom. And then, it's the ocean. So you want to draw a quick little mask because you're just being extra. And if you're working with me, you're probably doing some extra stuff. So you want to draw a mask just like that. Boom, boom. Kind of draw the strap. The more flowy and almost like it doesn't connect, it kind of looks better. It's weird how that works, but it does. Okay, and then there's usually 3 lines, one really big one, kind of mid-tier, and then boom. And there you go, Gimpy from No Filter. Oh my gosh!